Things are starting to heat up on an all-new episode of W3. Join Big Dog, Andrew Everett, living legend Courtney Rush, and Dino Winwood for an all-new action-packed exciting episode of Dub 3, the best wrestling in the whole wide world.
That video ends with a specific man in this company for a reason, Big Dog. And I don't want to put out any sort of favoritism, but Wu-Fang is the definition of champion.
He is the definition of champions through and through, and this weekend he will be meeting his toughest, I will say his toughest challenge yet, in the Ulaanbaatar Usurper Sumo Jo, the Mongolian mountain. He is ready, he is set, and he is willing to go toe-to-toe with the W3 Heavyweight Champion. And hey, we're going to get a look at the press conference that was held earlier today. We're going to have clips of it. Obviously, we're not showing it in its entirety, but things got a little dicey, if you could imagine, Dino.
Leather jackets, cigarettes, and terrible jokes aside, it definitely did get a little dicey. At that press conference. We could have seen things get a little worse, maybe a little brain smashing. Definitely no love story, but it was an adventure in Fort Fairlane land.
You got it. Foshan's finest, the Ulaanbaatar Usurper. They will square off at your main event this upcoming Saturday. And, well, I might as well get the first match set up. I'm a little behind here. I am flustered, Chad. Some of the other matches are going to be...
even before you get into them, it gives me chills. That's just that's one match. Well, of course, it's the headliner. It's we're selling the pay-per-view on their two faces. You see the poster right there on the screen, and that's just one match this Saturday.
There really is just so much.
In addition to that, we have Aztec Dragoon challenging Abispa for the Junior Heavyweight Championship.
No love lost between those two. Matter of fact, it's ramping up. These guys clearly...
And they spent the last show trying to get into each other's heads, play mind games, selecting each other's opponent, both of them choosing someone with a victory over them, or from earlier in Dub 3. And one of those, being Prince Pajaro over Aztec Dragoon, will happen to be starting the show tonight.
Absolutely. Let's go ahead and reveal that now. Prince Pajaro taking on the man who rotates everyone's tires. Gets him revving.
I heard his band is back tonight.
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was a student band covering it the other night.
Whoever that guy was, terrible.
It was not good.
No, not good at all.
No, but the OG's back now.
Good.
The OG is back, and Claw, an OG himself, claiming to be over 2,000 years old, taking on someone 1,980 years younger than himself. The 20-year-old, the upstart Prince Pajaro. Clearly, you gotta think Claw has the.
He's literally 1,000. Nope. Yeah, 1,000 times older than him.
Yeah. Impressive. He's clearly got the experience advantage on his side, but Pajaro has that blinding speed that can really only be compared to one other person here, and it is not the Claw. I don't know how I see this one going. Pajaro, a master of these flash roll-ups. The Claw, a master at being an asshole. How do you think this is gonna go down, Legend?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, indeed.
I don't know. but Claw's coming off a good win over Dim Sum on our last show, so I would like to see him keep that upward trajectory. Not to say that I don't want to see Prince Pajaro get on a streak behind him, but come on. We all love us some Claw. You say he's got a bad attitude. I say he is entertaining.
Dino, I know who you want to win, but what's your take on this one?
As you stated, Pajaro is definitely the king of those surprise roll-ups, but I would not be surprised if the Claw caught him in that clawful waffle the next time he pops himself up to wrap them legs around his ears. I know I've done that a few times in my past, and I've come out the victor. So, but enough about her name. Let's go ahead. I say we get down to it. This is going to be an exciting opener. I sure as hell am excited, and you know I'm going for that Claw.
Oh, absolutely. I'm gonna say Pajaro bounces back after this one. But either way this goes, this one's gonna be a fun one. Pajaro Claw coming up.
Thank you, Jeremy.
For a fun yun.
Oh yeah.
Shit! Hold this for a sec.
I got it.
You go and grab my cheese, and I'm gonna grab them snacks. Get my kids their books and their backpack. But first, I gotta really ask you, will you please rotate my tires?
Please rotate his tires.
The pressure's like really low. I need them rotated.
It's usually free.
Dangerous.
Free rotate my tires.
Take your cheese back. It's stinky. It's stinky.
Oh, he's in fine voice tonight.
Irish whip, nothing.
Working over the leg though.
Right back to it. Looking to maybe take away the base of the claw.
Base!
How low can you go?
Death row, water buffalo. Nice back suplex there. Working the elbow in the deep pocketed neck. Ooh, step back on that drop kick the last second. Soul butt to the crab tip.
There was that experience you saw him. You saw him wind up for that drop kick, him able to sidestep it again, but previously just backing off. He saw him go into that squatting motion to leap. Oh, and he sidestepped that too. And slapped his titties.
Dub 3 broadcast without a good titty slap.
Oh my god, it happens every single
There you go again. The 3 times.
He's paying him back threefold.
Ah. Spiking that elbow. Ah, gives him a little taste of the boot.
Yeah, that heel coming up fast, right to the chops of the claw.
Asking him what flavor gum is on the bottom of my shoe.
Spearmint. A whole lot of nothing. He's gonna try it again. Whoa, Jaguar defense.
Driving the knee. He's been working the leg pretty well so far. Uh-oh, here we go. And that took a lot out of it, possibly stopping the heart for a couple of seconds. Tries to go for the cover, but not even a 1.
Whoa!
Whoa! He's spiking his head, dropping the leg. It's over.
Try turning that into a clawful waffle.
Exactly. Trying to answer with an arm drag, pulling him away, stomp to the belly welly.
Arm drag.
Again with the belly stomps.
Something tells me he's trying to stick his big toe in the navel.
Ooh.
Yep. It feels weird. It feels weird. There you go, thrusting
There it
that
is.
boot into the face, stomping away once again.
Deep arm drag by Pajaro here. Whoa, early! He's back up!
He tried to hit him with that manifesto, but he just sprung up right after it.
Stomp to the lower back and now into that STF. Shut the fuck.
JBI rating with the party 7, thank you.
Ooh, thank you.
through the drop kick. Nobody home, but everyone home. The whole family was home on that enziguri.
Oh, Taylor's going to go for a driver on that one, but scoop slam. 1 count only, though.
Oh, kicks him. Oh, and returns it with one to his head.
Carl back to his feet first. Locks in. Go. Gets the scoop slam once more.
Reverse
by the
Nelson.
claw. Exactly. He's trying to press those shoulder blades together. Make
Whoa.
him kiss. Man.
Dropped him off in the river there. Wow!
He just parked his ass right on the side of his head. It was delicious.
We do have to remind people that there is not good energies between these two. Claw and Pajaro's mentor, Jaguar, have a long and storied history.
Very much so. An elbow drop there off the top. You are right, Legend, on that one.
I know.
Now wrenching back on that shoulder again.
Like a bratty kid on the bus.
Oh! Ooh.
2.9. A nanosecond away from victory. There's that roll.
No. Went low, able to sidestep it.
Yep, no. 1, 2.
Oh,
2.9.
Still kicking out against all odds.
He is resilient.
We are inching closer and closer to a victory, although his taint was touching that rope. Backslider!
That's all
1,
it
2!
counts.
Oh. Oh, right on the noggin.
Little pepperoni and sausage on that tombstone
What's he
as
looking
he's waiting
for?
for him on the top rope.
Oh!
Page out of Pajaro's book, and it, oh.
That would have been an insulting victory as they both go for the drop kick.
There it is. Oh.
Manifesto!
His
No
feet
way.
are just entangled in the ropes. Bad ring positioning from the youngster. Oh! His legs outside of the ring completely. He's going to do it again, isn't he? Oh.
Now power
1,
slam.
2.
2. Oh. And his head just spiked onto that mat as he's now being thrown down. Shit!
Oh my gosh!
Ball
He's
taken
moving
to the
great
air.
for 2,000 years old, guys.
Oh!
Oh, he's definitely going to be taking his lunch through a straw after something like that.
9, 10,
Yeah, just landing right into that guardrail.
No, that's not going to work out there. Pajaro.
14.
And both men answer the call.
What does he have in mind here? Oh. Caught him with that high spin kick, but he's right back up and delivers with a drop kick of his own.
Why put one boot to the face when you could have two?
You are right on that one, Legend. Again, with that enziguri right behind the ear.
Not likely. I saw it mentioned in chat. We pointed out Claw having a victory over Dim Sum recently, but he also had an amazing showing against Ladrillo.
Power
Oh!
bomb! And he's picking him up. What does he have in store for him? Dude,
Oh my god, I think
row.
Pajaro was lucky he was close to the ropes at that point.
It's starting. Oh, there's a roll up. 1, 2, 3.
How did he get away with that one, Dino?
Wow!
He thought that he had him, and as you said, he is the master of the surprise roll up. Just completely tucked and rolled. Shades of Titus's dad telling him to tuck and roll when he threw him out of the car.
Very much so. What a way to start off the night, Dino. 15 minutes, 47 seconds after taking a power bomb from the middle rope and a claw bomb right at that corner. Prince Pajaro able to just sneak in that flash pin roll up again.
Well, yeah, Claw came in with his big guns tonight. He
Yes,
was
he
using
did.
all his big moves, and it still wasn't enough to get the win over Pajaro. And I have to wonder if there's been something awakened inside the young prince after having a match, after being chosen to have a match as the challenge, as the mental challenge for who is right now the number one contender to the Junior Heavyweight Championship, Pajaro maybe had to talk with himself, said, hey, that guy, I have a win over that guy. I have possibly a mental edge over that guy if I'm chosen to get into his head. That means I could be challenging one day if I really apply myself. And I think this is a brand new Prince Pajaro we're seeing from this moment on.
That is.
And I would imagine the matchmaker is saying, "Yeah, that guy right there, him.
Yeah.
Okay, you got a match.
That
All right, go get ready."
That's a bold statement from Legend there, Dino.
Well, I mean, that's what she's known for, the scoops and the
Oh,
bold
the
statements and
boldness.
stuff. Yep. I'm the boldest bouffant, and you're the macadamia. So,
Ooh.
Oh.
I like them with their cookies.
gazebo. The Dr. Demento reference for those who are like, what the fuck is he talking about? So,
Well, some of them might
Which
not
is
know what you're
usually
talking
me.
about. Oh, yes, very true. But we're about to talk about two mean-ass dudes in the heavyweight division.
wow, that's a
MIB.
good team name.
Two
Mad,
mean-ass
mean ass dude.
Wow. Uh-oh. MIB coming off of a victory over, I guess we can still call it the Count's tag team partner, Grizz Lee.
And I haven't
Dead.
received any
I-
breakup notice.
Me neither. The Count back in action after sustaining a little, pulled his back. Well, I won't say he pulled his back. Grizz Lee pulled his back with that spine splitter move that he's been using here as of recent. But MIB could just go two for two on this what seems to be Grizz Lee and Count tag team challenge. I don't know. Does he still have it in him? Because you got to think that entire match was absolutely nuts. Both men driven to the point of exhaustion. Has he recovered? I don't know if you can ever recover from a match like that.
I don't know. You got to wonder. Obviously, the Count and Grizz Lee are not the kind of people who really air out their dirty laundry. They don't let other people in on their business. But I'm starting to wonder, after Grizz did critical the Count with that new move of his, was it stump puller or something like that? Log breaker? I don't know.
The spine splitter.
That's the one.
There you go. Shit.
I don't know sometimes. But these kids changing their move names all the time. Whatever.
You don't gotta tell me, man.
Oh,
You're preaching to the choir.
yeah, I'm telling you. Anyway, knocks him out with that, but then goes down to MIB, and now the Count is challenging MIB. I wonder if there might be more hurt feelings than we expected. Maybe this is a attempt to prove which one of the tag partners is better than the other. This is a pissing contest.
And the trough is the squared circle that these two are going to face off in. Could we see some blood-stained lime neon green shorts, or will the Count metaphorically suck the blood from his opponent tonight?
Well, metaphorically, literally, right?
Physically,
he's a vampire.
Emotionally, I mean, I haven't held a mirror up to him.
Economically.
I'm not testing it. I've seen the horror movie classic, Terrifying Evening, with the one where the kid his vampire neighbor moves in and he has to go investigate it. He hires the television personality to go help him. It's a good movie. Terrifying
okay.
Evening.
All right.
on scary films for people who like to watch scary films. So,
Is that a spin-off channel, like affiliate?
yes, it's part of the Shitter app, which is movies that are so scary you'll shit yourself.
I thought that was where Alec Baldwin had really bad takes and just said it out of his mind onto his shitter account.
Oh, no. That's what the fuck is it? That's Gabber. That's the Gabber account. You know, it's got the little false teeth with the little wind-up key on the side.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm not going to subscribe to that one.
Don't.
Sounds
It's
a little dangerous.
cesspool.
Yeah. I know you guys were talking about scary movies, but the in-ring action in this match could get scary, horrifying.
We were talking about because the Count's a vampire.
Yeah, I
guys,
was just saying it's going to be scary.
He's a Psy vampire. He drinks the
Size?
the Psy.
He drinks Raphael's weapon.
It's tomato juice. It's not actual blood.
Why not just say tomato juice?
It might be the Count.
You could have had a BM. The fantastic vegetable drink BM.
God damn. He is a terrifying individual, Dino.
Which one?
Well, yes.
The one that's an Estonian vampire.
It don't make no difference to MIB, though. He's just going for it. He's going for the strikes. He's just getting floored with it. He's lifting him up and lands on his feet. Oh, God.
I didn't know he was capable of that. I didn't think he was that quick on his feet.
He's a vampire.
It proved me wrong. Ooh, buried that headbutt. Oh, that was violent.
Trying to split those sunglasses in two.
Able to overpower MIB. He's got the weight advantage. He's about 325, 330. He is a hefty individual. Has his filling of blood, you could say.
I could.
Oh, right over the top rope. He's right back in.
Smacked the back of his head into the guardrails and got right back up. This guy is tough.
Now you have to worry about him coming off the ropes with that Drax Lariat. But MIB trying to make sure that doesn't happen. He went for it right there.
He dumped him on one head and then kicked him in the other one.
Right in the little coffin.
Football tackle, very, very popular sport in Estonia.
And the way that he charged in, it was like he tried to uppercut him with his head.
And going for the legs, now he's not going to be throwing that lariat with all the force that he could if he can't run.
100%. But, I mean, sometimes he just blasts you with it standing. It's very dangerous.
Well, that's the risk you take. You still got to get close to him, right?
Holy shit.
Oh!
That is pretty damn close. He just deadlifted him and slammed him down.
I do appreciate a good gut wrench.
Ooh, he's not appreciating that insecurity in the back of the head. Yeah, he's mad. Big powerbomb. Overhand
MIB
right.
is looking yoked.
He's always yoked. He stays yoked. You know that. Competition ready.
No, but I'm just saying he looks great tonight.
Another power driver stopping it short and stopping him right on top of his head. Ooh.
Bit of a key-yaw.
Key-yaw indeed, Dino. I was waiting for it. I know you like to call the key-yaws.
I love key-yaw. Took his head off.
Ooh.
Wow, he shouldn't have done that.
He flipped him inside out,
God.
265. We saw him take to the air last week.
We have. That's what I was wondering.
That big Samoan drop there. There it is.
Oh, beautiful.
Press G.
Ooh, not enough. They have kicked out of each other's finishers, and now he looks to make them pay. Uh-oh. Here we go.
1, 2, 3.
Oh!
He's back up. He's
Oh,
breathing
oh
heavy.
shit! Oh shit! No! 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 No!
On the floor. Now he's just working him over.
I mean, if you remember how physical every single match got last show, everyone was nuts. And if we expect that same kind of energy on tonight's show,
Exactly.
at least we haven't had anyone hitting each other with chairs yet or pulling out barbed wires randomly.
You say that.
Able to hip toss his way out of that. Goes right to the eyes, but that's not going to have much effect on MIB at all.
2, 3. He has done it. MIB stringing together 2 impressive wins over 2 impressive individuals. And he's looking
He
good.
better
right
be careful. He could awake a sleeping giant bearded monster. So
You see right there, MIB with the MIB bomb. Another falls to the MIB.
I say he got a taste of working his way up the rankings before, winning an Eliminator with a triple knockout and challenging for that 5th spot. Maybe he's honed his craft to a point that he thinks he has gotten over what held him back the last time and ready for another opportunity, because with singles victories over both the Count and Grizz Lee now, and with not being surprise victories, he has oh my gosh, I'm ready for that.
Well,
it's exciting to think about, to the point where I gotta empty the tank. I'll be back.
All right.
clearly the Count was not ready for MIB. You know who was watching that match didn't know which way they wanted to go. I'm not saying the Count and Grizz Lee have problems or anything, but they didn't arrive here in the same car. They weren't in the same locker room. Back there, it's split between 5 or 6 locker rooms. They did not dress anywhere near each other, so clearly there is something going on.
They have been such amazing tag partners. There's got to be some way that we can think of where they could settle their differences. What could that be?
You gotta think that's on their minds.
Well, it's on my mind. Hopefully it's on everyone else's mind now. They want to figure out who's the better. You know, just throwing it out there. You hear me, guys? Makes sense to me, doesn't it? Make sense to you?
Blake Hedden, thanks for the follow as well. It makes a lot of sense to me. I get what you're getting at. Rock, paper, scissors. Exactly, TEW.
Exactly. See? I knew I didn't have to say it. Best of 3, obviously.
Oh,
so that there's no room for...
Yeah, I don't trust anyone that does single.
No, that's absurd.
No, you're a sociopath.
Like, look, I should just throw all your money in a pit.
Right?
Just like, throw caution to the wind.
Flip a coin. This next contest that we have lined up for you is a little preview of what you're gonna see at Or the Highway, because clearly we're on the on-ramp. We have in singles competition, Jekel taking on Blackheart. You could say the 2 powerhouses of the group, but I mean, really, with all of these individuals,
how do you decide?
How do you say that? Jekel, Blackheart, 2 guys that mean just violent powerhouses. There is nothing technical about these 2 in the slightest. Big moves, powerful moves. Someone has to go. Someone has to go.
And we're looking forward to it. This Saturday, we already talked about the heavyweight title and the junior heavyweight title on the line. The tag team championship is also on the line between these 2 teams. The Blessed Brutality Alliance, Jekel and Powder Keg, winning that title shot in a match against Technical Difficulties, who you will also see in action here later tonight.
You will.
I can reveal. Blessed Brutality Alliance gunning straight for the Uprising. And I will say, if anyone is playing it safe here, it's the Uprising. Because putting Blackheart in the match gives Shaman a little bit extra time to rest before the pay-per-view this Saturday because he was dumped on his head by our world champion Wu-Fang on Saturday. In Championship Showcase, Wu-Fang and Sumo Jo having to team up and take on the Uprising. And there was a moment in the match where the gears shifted, Big Dog, and Wu-Fang, a side of him that we only see in those big moments where he pulls out the stops and lets us know what he's really capable of. He snapped, beat the shit out of Blackheart, and dropped Shaman on his head, criticaling him. So the fact that it's Blackheart in the match tonight is very strategic, very smart by your tag team champions. Give Shaman that extra time to recover. And it's Blackheart, the thicker boy of the team.
The meat.
Shouldering the workload tonight.
And those shoulders, they're hurting. He himself took a bad fall. Wu-Fang with
right off the apron.
The tiger suplex off the apron, and then proceeded to beat his face in with elbows. Blackheart and Shaman really had that match down until that moment.
Yeah.
Wu-Fang switched gears.
It was a gear
It was a gear shift,
shift.
100%. Now he's got to continue, even kick it into a higher gear here against Jekel, because there's blood in the water. Powder Keg and Jekel primed to take those W3 tag team titles away from the Uprising. Two monsters of the ring. I've been throwing around the word titans, but that describes these two individuals to a T, Legend.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, both teams are made up of big beefy boys. There's no getting around that fact.
Blackheart looking like he wants to take the early advantage. The offensive onslaught starting. Maybe that loss to Wu-Fang and Sumo Jo in the back of his mind. You can't take another loss, not here.
And a lot of people might be thinking that, he's got gold. Who the hell cares? Why sweat it? No. You set a precedent for yourself. The second you get strapped, you know that there's expectations of you, whether it be singles, whether it be tags. You gotta hold up to that standard of being a champion. And thus, if a loss is not getting to you, then obviously you don't deserve that belt.
And you see that it clearly has gotten to him, Dino.
100%. 2.5 minutes in, and we have our first face explosion.
And you gotta think, somewhere deep down in that mind, he's thinking, cause as much bodily harm as I can in this match to go ahead and seal the deal this Saturday at Or the Highway. Look, I know what he's capable of.
Whoa.
Tries to charge in, though. He might have sprung a little too early, letting the emotions get to the best of him, or it could just be the sting of the blood in his eyes as he spilled out to the floor.
Oh
and he's got a chair.
Do you see the blood stain on the ground there?
How could you not?
I mean, it is pouring from his face.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, indeed.
11, 12, 13.
He's got another one, and he's taking the chair with him.
1, 2, 3.
I mean, things got
He's
violent
gone.
on
He's gonna
Saturday.
have to
He's
drop it.
probably got a lot of pent-up aggression.
You can see that aggression on display here early. He sees blood. It's in the water, and he caught him with that kick, Dino. Oh, my God.
Staining those ivory white boots with the crimson goop.
Crimson goop indeed.
And look at that power!
Chat, that is impressive. 280, 290. Blackheart is one of the larger competitors here in W3. No problem. No problem for that overhead lift. Now, this is interesting.
You can hear Shaman shouting words of encouragement to his partner.
And that's going to open him up just a little wider as you see it just splashing onto the canvas.
Taking a little page out of Wu-Fang's book. He was on the end of those just this past Saturday. Look at him.
And going at it with his teeth. Now listen, the more you can open him up now, the less he's going to be healed come Saturday.
And taunting him to get back up. He better be careful. 1, 2. Woo! I bet you that's a quick lesson learned right there. It's his ego almost getting the best of him. And now power bomb just completely bouncing off. 1, 2. 2.9 again.
Let's see. Elbow drop right to the mush instead of the chest.
Sweet Chakuraka indeed, as we saw him get his head driven into that pool of blood and the just whatever is on surface still splashing up. And now driving him down, his head hit the ropes, but he's still in the ropes. And throws him to the outside.
And you know he's going to waste no time looking to punish here. Ooh.
Piston elbows. Damn, that's where we keep all the chairs?
Oh,
shit!
Apparently only on that one side. What the hell, Blackheart? Who's the one you already picked?
No, this one's pressure.
That killer instinct, he is tapping into it.
Oh, and biting into it as well with that killer instinct. As he puts him down to the floor. Swinging neck breaker, I mean, that's what you got to do. You got to keep it simple just to catch a couple of extra breaths.
As you saw, he is gassing hard there, Dino.
Hey, we test here, sir. As he lifts the knee, knocking him in the beard.
You test or do test?
Yes. As he drives his head into that corner.
That's it.
2, 3.
What kind of shape is he gonna be going into this Saturday?
Who, Jekel?
Yeah.
I mean, he's going into the same position they were already going in as the challengers, fighting up, and an injury doesn't change that. They still have to win the championship. That's the thing. There's not a disqualification or ring out, so you have to win the championship. The champions have to lose the championship, so you're always fighting uphill as a challenger. This just adds to that. When Blackheart getting a bit of redemption from Saturday's loss, going in strong now into the pay-per-view as strong, standing tall champions.
And those of you thinking that this could be a bit of a worrisome, a chink in the armor, if you will, of Jekel and Powder Keg, it is not. It is officially a blood war now. He's busted him open. He's walked away with the victory. His hands stained with his opponent's blood. And now it's going to be a 2-on-2 situation. Thankfully, he has backup. Clearly, he can handle himself. But when you got a wounded animal, that's when the desperation kicks in. That's when the killer instinct fully kicks in. The fight or flight. It's going to be an insane battle for tag team division.
Absolutely, and as Legend alluded to, that uphill battle that Powder Keg and Jekel now face seems to be a little bit steeper because you don't know if Jekel's gonna be 100%. How could you be after that beating?
And during that match, you had 200 bits from Midnight Pirates, and you busted open the hard way, and 200 bits from Jeremy. Put this towards the first aid kit fund. We may need Band-Aids around here.
We gotta start buying them, my God.
Or they could just stop hitting each other with chairs and.
That's not gonna stop. You know that's.
Oh, okay, yeah, silly me. No, you're right.
Come on, you're asking far too much of these monsters.
True.
I guess we thought it.
Apologies.
We thought it necessary to, get all the crazy people in one company. That's pretty good. Pretty good idea there, Tim.
Well, you know as well as I do, you got to start a little off to be in this crazy business
Very
in the
true.
first place. So.
You are 100% right on that.
Again, I know.
Let's get these guys lined up. Your next match will be the first junior. It will be the first eliminator. Your junior heavyweight eliminator is coming up here.
Well, good.
Get it all lined up for you. Hope everyone's been having a good time tonight. I'm glad you guys could join us as we go go in.
To the on ramp.
We are on the on ramp.
What?
Merging onto the.
Legend, what's up? That's a couple pieces of paper you've been handed.
Yeah.
It's very crumbly.
I don't know. They just told me to read it on the air. What is this?
Lock the door of the booth before you go out.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I guess I'm supposed to read this on air.
It's what we're being instructed. This word from the back. It says Tim Curd at the
Yeah,
bottom.
from the desk of Tim Curd. For whatever that's worth. As of
bunch
effective
of words.
immediately, this Saturday's Tag Team Championship match will no longer be the Uprising defending against the Blessed Brutality Alliance. Wait, what? Why did they
Is Jekel that hurt?
The
See,
match has
concussion
now
protocol?
been changed to the Uprising defending the Tag Team Championships against the Chee Dynasty.
Oh, bullshit.
What the hell?
Which member? What? Wait, why?
The brothers
Ming and
signed
Kim?
Tim Curd.
They've lost quite a few tag team Why would they?
Oh, yeah.
What the hell is this, Tim?
Some fucky here, boys.
I'll be right back. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get to the bottom of this.
Go. Don't. Just stay.
I'll
with,
be fine. Don't worry about it.
Stay with Hector. Take him with you. We'll just lock the door on the way out.
Go on.
Lock the booth. That's an interesting turn of events.
Turd of events.
Very much so. Midnight Pirate with 500 bits says remove Tim Curd.
Yes,
I'm.
please. Especially at some horse shit like this.
That's Midnight Pirate with 200 before that says when Dino bladed was it horizontal or vertical?
It was let's see. Yeah, it was horizontal.
Smart man. My God. Ugh. So that's did it say tag team championship match?
Well, they said that it was.
I have the paper here. She effective immediately. Blessed Brutality Alliance will be replaced in the tag team championship match. Yes, that is in writing.
I ain't telling them shit.
Oh man. Oh. All right. Things are getting a little too screwy here, Dino. I know they've been screwy for a while, but now it's starting to get into taking things away from guys who have earned them. Not only assaulting them.
They've been taking things away. They've been taking things away for a long time, ever since. And you know when this started.
Yeah, the time coincides with what happened. All right. Well, I guess we got the guy. We're getting word now that we got the guys lined up for the junior heavyweight eliminator, La Masquerade, coming back to face three others. selected at random from the junior heavyweight division. Let's see if he can get it done and get back to David Harley or whoever is in that 5th ranked spot come this Saturday at Or the Highway. Proud of his heritage as ever. Oh, this is interesting.
Always interesting when it's these eliminators.
Uraki getting another chance at the Eliminator, picking up the hot ticket here in W3. Gonna punch that ticket. There you go, Dino.
All right. Things are going to pick up.
He's done with it.
Finished.
Hell yeah. This one's gonna be fun. Everyone's favorite kitty cat.
Let's see how this action goes. You know what's going to be fast. Here we go.
And you know that's what you do best, Dino.
Sound of the bell. He goes in for the kick now. He's a Masquerade with the arm drag. The soul butt there by Jaguar onto the unknown. Tries to go for the kick on Uraki. Gets into the scoop slam there to the outside. Goes the unknown. Now a hip throw there. Goes in for the kick exchange, but no luck on that one. Soul butt deeply rooted into that one. He wound up on that one. Arm drag there by Masquerade. Drop kick to the outside. Goes Masquerade in there by Jaguar. And now kick to the back there. He's going in. Floats over with a suplex. Unknown now trying to go for the chop off against Masquerade. Goes for the scoop slam and sending his ass back onto the outside as he drags Jaguar away from the corner. Goes for the overhead shot. Now double suplex coming in on Jaguar sent to the floor. He gets a stomp onto the face by Masquerade. He goes for the shot to the huevos. And now locking up. Jaguar defense. Flex that kick there by Masquerade. Drop toe hold there as he goes into the downward position. But now no! Masquerade has caught him in with that double arm lock. And now Jaguar dragging him away from the corner. But now he's getting dragged back. No, he gets the double stomps in the midsection there by Masquerade as he's backing away from the double team maneuver. Possibly hits in the double snowman onto Jaguar. Step up heel kick to the back of the head there by Unknown. Off into the corner now. Jaguar just watching. Unknown gets the.
Oh, yeah.
The kick there. Rolls in through with a double wrist clutch there by Uraki. Just hits in the face.
Oh, man, right here.
Chop, kick, chop.
They're watching.
Kick, chop. And they are just exchanging gifts in the form of hand chops and foot kicks. And arm drag there into the corner. Goes in, forearm smash, goes for the hip throw. Ooh. And now lifting knees to the big wet nose of Jaguar. He gets dragged away from the corner by Masquerade, and a shot to the huevos. As he trips out the leg of the unknown. And he pulled drop right onto the bum of Jaguar.
Whoop.
No, punch in the face, tornado DDT, planting the head right into the mat. Goes in for that unknown predicament.
There you go.
He lifts up. Flex to the outside goes Jaguar. Masquerade. Oh, he's not going to follow through with the dive from that one. Goes in with a double wrist clutch, but no, he gets caught in. And gives one to the unknown. Knife edge chop saves his pet carcass. Goes in with the hooks in the leg, but not even a 2 count.
Oh
and now
God.
weird thing that choke on the Masquerade. As you see him just gasping, his eyes ready to pop out of his skull. Wrist clutch there on Jaguar down. Suplex brainbuster. Sweet chunk knock by Unknown. And gets the wrist clutch in. Iraki's just handed over the wrist clutch just like he's handed over a wristwatch in retirement. And
awesome
now
grab,
his
Flag.
Crab tries to kick the back of the head. He hits him with a dragon screw whip. And no, he's going to go for German suplex. Now the backwards ground and pound to the back of the head, but he gets knife edge chopped to the shoulder blades. drives the elbow into the back of the head of Uraki. Is now the Unknown gets the back elbow there on the Masquerade. Uraki opening up the showtime of the strikes. He busts a sweet Chukanaga onto the Masquerade. Kick to the midsection by the Unknown, but it's still not effective as open up Shota strikes. Dazing Jaguar.
Holy shit.
Oh, and
Jaguar
big
spin.
Jaguar defense.
Oh shit.
Big splash to the back on that one. 1, 2. 2 count only there as the pinning attempt by the Unknown on the Masquerade is now. Uraki takes up the legs to go for the ground and pound on Jaguar. Hits in with the stomp to the back of the head of Unknown. And gets in with a butterfly suplex there as Uraki goes in for the ground and pound. But no, Jaguar catches him with the cross arm breaker, the Yuji Katami. And now stepping on the head of Masquerade as he's trying to pop open the knee. Hip throw. Backbreaker there by the Masquerade onto the Unknown.
Again, catching him in that armbar. Impressive.
Fast like a cat. Heads in with the back elbow there onto the shoulder blades. Gets the hip toss throw there by Uraki. And now Jaguar dragging Masquerade over into his neck of the woods. Shotas to the face.
Ooh.
And a wheel capo kick. Just disgustingly executed. He hits with the back elbow. And now a camel clutch open as he hits with an insecurity there on the Masquerade. He's stretching him out. Referee asks him if he wants to give up, but no on that one. Tries to go for the victory roll clutch, but nobody there to capture it. Double suplex, double team maneuver. Tries to shoot in, but Masquerade gets caught in the back slider, but no, Uraki goes for the kick. And spinning Jaguar defense there. Heads in, lift strikes, Shota send a kick down. He goes, backs up all the weight down on the Uraki. Referee asking if he wants to give up. Both his opponents watching. Goes through with that double wrist clutch again. As the Unknown collides into a reverse face. A Russian leg sweep, actually. Heads in with a camel clutch. Will any of these individuals give up? No.
Robinson has his hands full with this one, just like you, Dino. My goodness, this match is high intense. Wow, look at that.
With the head scissor spin as Uraki gasping his air, striking down the head and rolling through with a submission, but the Unknown gets him out of it and puts one on of his own. But he's all into those ropes.
That front neck snap chancery.
That suplex there, landing him on the back of his neck as the Jaguar now targeting the Unknown. A knife edge chop to the kick. Uraki now trying to stand tall. Sweeping kick to Masquerade down. Twisting the angle. Look at the way he's twisting his foot as the Unknown goes for the camel. Kicked off by both opposing forces. Lifts up. No, not even a brainbuster. He lands on his feet. Reverse barrel. Rear naked choke. Backbreaker there by Masquerade on the Jaguar, who shows in for the drop kick to the back of the head. Beautiful hip throw as Uraki now trying to grab, but Jaguar walk out of here with the back of his boot. Now, Uraki as Jaguar just dropping those knees.
Oh!
Coming there with a beautiful and a showtime on the Masquerade. It is a beautiful display of fireworks here by these individuals as he puts them into the tree of lords. Whoa! And trips out the leg as Jaguar forced to get out of that himself. Great. And tries to go with the soul butt on Uraki, but just simply kicks out the back of his thigh. It's from the outside by the Unknown, who kicks on Masquerade in the ass. And the German suplex to the bridge. 1, 2. 2 count complete. Side Russian leg sweep into the submission hold as Uraki now bringing him into the center of the ring to get him away from those. He lifts up the knee. Escaping the clutches of Masquerade. Powerbomb though! Oh, Uraki gets it short with a kick.
You gotta think these are mistakes. My God, that arm block is deep.
It's gonna pop out of his skin as that Kintaguri there landing on the Masquerade and collides into the back of Masquerade, staring down Jaguar as they both hit him in with a double suplex. But the Unknown stays down and gets the ground and pound for his laziness as the Masquerade hits in. Big splash on the Unknown. 1, 2.
You thought Jaguar had some evil intentions there just for a quick second, Dino.
Lifting DDT, spiking Jaguar down as he stays still, lifting knees. Finding the button every time, and Masquerade there putting him down with a back elbow there. There's a pose-off photo opportunity. Beautiful flipping drop kick. Big splash there, almost a diving, gliding headbutt on Uraki. Arm drag. This is a beautiful time buyer of the luchador. So he's got the legs are behind him, and now collecting both of the arms, placing both feet inside of his head, pulling, stretching him out, but he does not give up. Open strikes there on the Jaguar now as Uraki just not. He's got to work on that conditioning.
Oh my God.
Trying to get 2. Right, on the top of his head, not an elimination. And manages to fight out both Masquerade and Uraki as he drags him close to the center of the ring. Back suplex, double attempt on that one. Successful. Slips out the back of the legs. And once again, no, he tries to cover his arm. And gets knife edge chop for his troubles. Into the Romero special. Drop kick right into the open rib section.
That was amazing.
As shit. It just kicks to the overhand chops. Who's going to win this battle? Big soul butt to the throat. But a drop kick dead center of the chest. Wheel kick to the back of the head of Masquerade as he's stealing the move. Powerbomb.
Too close to the ropes.
reverse spacebuster, brainbuster, sweet Chakuraka into the dead center of the W. Tries to go for the back. No, he hits him with a heel kick.
Uraki out! He tapped out!
Uraki, he just tapped him out.
With one of Uraki's signatures.
And now facebuster. 1, 2, 3.
Can he
it's
do it?
Down to Masquerade and the Unknown off the ropes, but hits it with a Kia. Goes off the opposite direction, stomps right into the chest, trying to keep the breastplate.
One,
rolls through. 1, 2, 3. Masquerade. Masquerade is the winner. He is back in business.
My goodness. You were once the elimination started, you see that all under a minute. Oh my god.
That's pretty darn gnarly.
Dropping like flies, but this old man ain't dropping. My goodness, he has punched his ticket to face whoever is the 5th ranked junior heavyweight in that division, and it's looking like it's gonna be a rematch. La Masquerade getting his second shot at David Harley.
Cool.
That escalated quickly indeed, as you see there, Uraki. The first one out, surprisingly, with a chicken wing arm lock in 18 minutes 56 seconds, 19 minutes 22 seconds, followed by the Jaguar. I think he ended up getting powerbombed, pinned him 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring. Unknown 1954 with a flying roll-up pin. Those flash roll-ups that these luchadors have at their disposal coming into play here in the right at that 20-minute mark. Wow. Hey, did you lock the booth?
Yeah, of course I locked the booth. Oh, you thought I was crazy out there before.
Oh, God.
You should see what's going on back there. Of course, I got there just before Powder Cake and Jekel did, so Tim's already got security set up, knowing people are going to be coming for him, so I couldn't get in there to see him. I'm shouting at him from the hallway. He gets the door shut. He's got security backing us up. Powder Cake and Jekel show up. They're shouting the odds. Jekel's face is just gushing blood.
And he doesn't give a shit, does he?
No, of course not. It makes me even scarier. And who comes out of the office? The whole damn dynasty, that's who. This is bullshit, guys.
I don't know what to say about that one. Oof.
This is bullshit. Like,
You're not going to hear any arguments from me, Legend. We all know what it is.
is he working with them? I don't care. I'm saying that out
I would
loud. Are you working with them, Tim?
I would hope not.
I'm not surprised if he was, honestly.
Do you know what that implies?
Yeah.
You know what that implies?
Yeah, that
Drew?
does look like that.
Oh,
These attacks
yeah.
that nothing has been done about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
What is happening with this company?
A lot of things that I'd rather
And how
not.
is this getting? How is the board of directors allowing this? Oh my God, Tim!
Well,
What's next?
well, from what I understand, you're not gonna have to wait much longer to see those 4 individuals.
I can't. I'm gonna sit this one.
Oh, yeah.
We get some Aki Man here. That is some good news. Everyone loves an Aki Man match. Yep. I figured
I figured.
Oh God.
Looks like Ming Chi will be taking on. His brother's gonna be taking Kim Chi against Akiman. They're all here.
They're a pack of wolves, Big Dog.
They are marching to the ring single file. I'm getting. They're showing a piece of paper through the door. It looks like it's gonna be Date Kid taking on Akiman in singles. There we go.
Fight!
Coming out of the gate with these uppercuts, immediately cut off.
Give up!
Maybe a Jaguar spin right on his face. Now he's got to be thinking of the three out there right now. The Chee Dynasty.
Can you imagine just having those three staring at you, or any of the three of them staring at you? Oh, they are literally a pack of wolves.
Akiman finding himself here in a.
And we've seen it before too.
Yes,
when
we have.
when they're out here, when they have those smug faces like that, you know they're up to something. They have something else planned.
Akiman is open early
Oh
too,
my
man.
God.
Oh.
Dino, you called it last time when they attacked Bull and Hannibal. When they're out here together, they have something up their sleeves.
Into the corner, Akiman trying to regain some control of this match. Again, maybe being in a mask is going to help clot that blood, stop the flow, but it doesn't look like it at all. He is bleeding through that mask.
Give up!
You could say almost like a wolf pack, indeed, Legend. Mass destruction on their mind.
Give up!
And especially that man right there, Kim Chi. The absolute killer of the group.
We saw what he did to Bad Blood. We seen what he has done to Bolt Jameson. He is a scary individual that can knock you out at any point. But right
Tell
now,
me, I'm trying to get a better look at him, but does his skin look a little green? A little tinged?
he's sick in the head. I don't see green, but
I'm seeing like as if he was trying to scrub something green off his face.
your words, not mine.
Give up!
Got him in that weird naked. Kidney shot, dropping him. He is bleeding bad, Legend.
Oh man.
Trying to slug it out here with Datekin. I don't know if that is the best decision. Datekin opting to use his weapon, his head as a weapon. Might as well call it a weapon. Oh! Speaking of heads, dropped him on his.
Akiman's still fighting back though, going for those head kicks. He clipped him with that roundhouse just a bit earlier.
He is bleeding very, very badly. This could be another one of those scenarios. He does that pure fall, that splash off the top.
Which he won with last match.
He did. He is wisely keeping this match in that corner away from the Chee Dynasty. Really, just a pack of thugs. Let's just go ahead and call them what they are. Make sure that door's locked. They can't hear us right now, all right? They won't watch this back. Tiger Driver almost getting the job done there. Ooh, narrowly avoiding that. Oh, right to the back of his skull. Woo! Woo! Slingshot splash.
Oh,
Super
that
hook.
super hook. Big Kid wisely getting to the ropes on that one. We've seen people get critical with that super
He
hook.
needs to get back inside.
3.
Well, he's lost a lot of blood, and you can tell he is woozy right now.
Stay in that ring. He tells him to suck his dick. Splash to the back.
You know, you may be outnumbered, but it doesn't
Is
mean
he-
he's losing his attitude.
He's going for another
Oh!
one. Oh, got greedy and got cocky.
Telegraphed it.
Right into the Boston Crab in his own blood. This is eerily familiar.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Datekin.
Oh! There's
Suplex right
blood everywhere
in the center of the ring. He
This is
sidestepped that drop
disgusting.
kick. I don't know if this is Inaki Man's best. Whoa, look at him. Whoa! Oh, he went to the eyes immediately.
Oh, shit.
High knee. Another one to the back of the head this time. You know he feels
got him
comfortable.
back in the corner he wants to be in. Oh my gosh, I thought he was throwing Acumen to the outside.
Super hook locked in. Oh. Oh, there. That's what he's gonna need to do. Is he gonna go for a pin? Right
Oh,
into
he's
the
going
ring.
for that super hook. Can you make it? That's a long way to go.
Jumping suplex.
Oh.
I think he caught the back of his head too. Into the corner. Oh, he's gonna go for that splash again. Too close to the ropes. No, he needs to keep him in the other corner. There you go. Drag him away from it. Woo, it's swinging.
It's swinging.
Oh, Lord, he's swinging. Super hook. That's
Oh
it.
my god.
Aki Man getting it done here, bleeding out of his face.
Oh my god, right in front of his teammates. That's awkward. Man, I
Yes.
don't know.
Yes.
I was that was amazing. I did not think Akiman was gonna pull it out. I mean, when Datekin slipped loose from that Scorpion Death Drop, I couldn't believe it. I thought Datekin had his number at that point, but no, he locked in that super hook one more time.
And you're seeing the chat just fucking go, get out of there.
Just no, for real. And you see him; he's
Go to
already
the
halfway up the ramp.
Run,
But the
run.
Chee Dynasty's still in the ring.
He's up the
Akiman's out of here. He's not stupid. Chee Dynasty's still in the ring though, and Pajaro is calling for a microphone.
Oh boy.
Oh, good.
Christ.
You piece of shit. Do you hear that right? Pajaro is challenging Hannibal to return this Saturday for a death match, to face him in a death match, what he's been hunting him for the past month or so.
You saw him, he sat on the apron, lit up a cigarette, almost daring him. But that scoundrel, he knows he has the dynasty to fall on. Will Hannibal accept? We don't know. We haven't
We haven't heard from Hannibal. He hasn't been seen since they left him butt beaten and bloodied backstage. You saw the shot there. They threw it up on the big screen. I hate
Punch
him.
Deck is a fucking scumbag.
Yes!
He is a scumbag. I don't feel comfortable saying it, but I mean, let's be honest here. Scumbaggery in full effect. The Chee Dynasty is running wild here, and not in that good way. In a very, very dangerous, mean-spirited, and pardon my French, dickheadish way, Legend.
You know, it doesn't happen often, Big Dog, but I agree. And this coming off of what we just learned from Tim Kerr changing the tag team title match. So now Ming and Kim have a tag team title shot this Saturday.
It's
Punch
like they've
Tekka
hijacked-
is calling out Hannibal for a death match this Saturday.
They've hijacked this show.
Yeah.
They have effectively hijacked or the high. Let's just hope it's just the tag titles. I'm knocking on wood there. Knocking on wood there. Just clearly. All right, Tim. There needs to be something done. There needs to be something done. Period. Without question, things have gotten out of control. Things are dangerous around here. Our security detail has been increased by 250%. Dino, Legend, do you feel safe yet?
I never feel safe. I only feel comfortable, and I don't feel comfortable just seeing this horse shit constantly just stack up more and more ever since those bastards decided to let their presence be known as a unit. And believe me, they're a unit, all right. They're just taking over. They're disrespecting the locker room. They're disrespecting the company of Dub 3. Tim Kerr, you've been a disgrace for a long time. But the fact that you're bending over with a smile on your face and a smile parted behind you,
Uh-huh.
ridiculous.
I mean, is this really worth it? You're gonna run this company, this entire company, into the ground because your personal life is falling apart, Tim? This is more than that. This is so many people's livelihoods, and you're just killing it with these thugs that you've allied yourself with, that you're letting run this company, that you're letting call their shots. This is not what I came here to do, Dino.
I know.
And things have been out of control for far too long. I mean, after Saturday, we basically all but confirmed that the Chee Dynasty has been behind all of the attacks, and I'm talking all of the attacks, where they spray painted at the scene of the crime where they left bad blood lying in blood backstage. That's 4, stay out of our way. The 4 attacks in this company have been Bad Blood, Bolt Jameson, Hannibal, and Brakowski, who there was supposedly an investigation going on as to who was behind it. Well, now we know why it was taking so long to get answers, don't we, Tim? And I don't know, do we add Akiman as an attempted murder? Because they definitely tried tonight.
It was.
He got away a few pints of blood less.
It
but
was chum in the water. You saw him start bleeding from underneath his mask, and you saw them licking their lips, literally. Sharks circling their prey. Akiman very literally stealing a victory and tucking tail, getting out of here. And I don't blame him. I mean, who else is going to come to save him? Everyone's gone.
I know that, and you know that.
Some good news, guys. Some good news. The next match coming up here is going to be your sexy Ladrillo sexy boy challenge. Let's go ahead and get these guys out here. You know, Ladrillo is fired up. He's seen this. He's a competitor and a undefeated competitor. Let's see who comes out to answer the Sexy Boy Challenge. Look at those hips go.
I am.
Oh, some sick licks coming out here now. Hell yeah. He's got a big boy on his hands.
Now, this is interesting. We've seen a different side of Dojo in recent weeks. He's been in some matches that have turned inescapably bloody and violent, even if they weren't scheduled to be as such as against the likes of... Whoa!
Already down with it.
Damn!
You don't tell me that doesn't look like something we know. We know people that use brass
Well,
knuckles.
no, I mean,
You just said we know people who use brass knuckles. They're called the wrestlers of Dub 3.
basically everybody. But as I was, it actually falls in what I was saying, because Dojo has been getting a bit more extreme as of late in matches that have turned bloody. I'm assuming Ladrillo has been watching that, knowing he had to come prepared for extreme, or if whoever would challenge him. I wonder if he's ever been in extreme matches.
I mean,
I
he's
wouldn't
got
put it past him. He's been into some really sweaty conditions, especially in Mexico.
I literally see body scars and okay, yep. I'm just gonna stop sometimes. I'm gonna do that.
My heart burns there too. Yes. As he goes for the hook of the leg, not a 1 count even.
Yes.
Yes. See.
Well
See
played. And that's how you bring down someone bigger than yourself. Very smart.
1, 2,
Going to the arm is Dojo. Things getting a little violent. Oh no.
5.
Able to lift the big man up.
Oh.
Impressive
7,
strength on display here, lifting up a heavyweight the size of Dojo. He is a big boy.
It was Dave Karolinko, right? He was fixing his wrist tape. Is that what you're saying?
Nope, I'm not saying that at all.
No, it could be anybody. You're just
What
throwing out
placement
wild
for him to
speculation.
fall. Making sure that Dojo stays with him on this one. His head placement as he fell brought him back up to the competition.
Pulling him back up, I think he's looking for that sheer drop brainbuster that he's put people out with, Dino.
I wouldn't be surprised for that. Oh, there we go.
5 minutes gone.
A little bit of a confidence booster there. Oh, kick to the head though. That's not very respectful as he whips him off into the corner and thrusting those shoulders into that washboard abdomen.
Into the corner now with the knees into those perfectly etched abs that you were talking about. Not me.
Ah!
Asshole.
Quite a follow through on that one. Scoop, slam with authority, almost hitting him into those ropes.
Punishing kicks to the midsection. Head and arm triangle.
As you stated there, Dojo definitely acting a lot more violent than his normal stuff that we're used to seeing. I gotta wonder if it's because that the Heartthrob magazine in Mexico, one of the top publications of pure sex appeal, known as Tigre Beat. Tigre Beat. It is definitely a hot item in Mexico. Sold out because Ladrillo graced the cover full spread, thus giving you a full preview on the cover.
Sold out, but not before I got one.
You got
It's
one?
true.
Of course
Yeah,
you got
oh,
one.
you got one.
For journalistic reasons.
I hear there's a
told
picture
you,
of
I'm
just
trying to
that
do
right there.
research on him.
Yes, there is. The camera placed exactly where Dojo's head was, just shooting upward, almost like a Gonzo effect.
It's
Just throwing-
very classy.
It is very classy. By that, she means no bush. He is completely straight, razor-shaped.
Slick.
Ladrillo is definitely a slick individual.
Those
Keep the
punishing.
mask on though. It's bizarre.
Please do
Yeah,
your
he-
job.
She's describing what's going on in the magazine, trying to get people to make sure that they order their back issue. T-grade beef.
I'm continuing the mystery.
It's gone.
Well, there's no mystery right now in the center of this ring. Dojo is beating his ass.
And amongst other things, as Ladrillo now biding his time, drops him off in lower Zacatecas, and now giving him a little kiss. Hey,
No
your
way,
father
Lynn.
and your mother too. Kick to the midsection there, and third brings down Ladrillo. He's been hitting those lower sweep kicks to the side of the head. It is very disgusting.
Oh man, that is. Oh my God, Dojo here is beating the ever living. Like he owes him money. I wonder if he owes him money.
Maybe. Or maybe he just did get his copy of T-grade beat.
Yes.
He has a coffee?
Yes, he has a coffee. Ladrillo has some of the finest cream-filled coffee in the history.
2, 3.
It's called
I know you're a fan of coffee.
Muy Leche. Muy Leche is the 100% coco leche coffee this side of Jalisco, Mexico. Oh, right there, grinding the beans on that one as he takes a bow and drops it right on the back of his head.
Unreal. This He punched him in the donkey punch.
Donkey punch.
I assume he's gonna go
Elbow
for a
right
second
to the
one?
top of
No.
it. No, he's gonna go for something else. He's trying to go for a straight fist.
God.
Spirit left brain buster. See.
1, 2.
Oh my god.
2.9.
I think Dojo was taken back. Did you see him back up saying, what the fuck? Spinning wheel kick on the way. My God, he dusted him.
That was directly right above the knee. As he catches him though.
Wow!
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
What an amazing move!
It was, oh man, those huevos de oro is what I call that one.
Oh my God.
And
Rough.
what a display. Bronze balls especial. The
Almost
huevos
like
de bronze.
Modelo Especial.
Of course, that was a little too ethnic sounding. Of course,
Especial.
Ladrillo Special Challenge. It's muy caliente. Be sure to pick up his coffee. Coco Leche. Wasn't that a famous performer? Coco Leche? But yes, and also be sure to pick up well, they misspelled tiger here, but to gray Biot? It's beat, dude. It's Biot. Okay. That's it. All of these are on sale here for the Ladrillo Special Challenge. It's really great. Also, be sure to, if you're looking for your top quality biscuits to drink with your Coco Lachelle or whatever, be sure to pick up EL Fudrillos, the delicious cookie shaped like Ladrillo, only from the delicious cookie makers of Nestle. Was it Nestle Whole House Morsels? That's right, Nestle Whole House Morsels. Whole is spelled Hole, but it's a whole that your whole house can enjoy. So.
Well, I know everyone enjoyed the legend. You very much enjoyed that victory, El Ladrillo, with the bronze balls especial. 15 minutes in, got that win. Dojo beat the shit out of him for the majority of that match. But again, El Ladrillo with that dick and balls based offense that seems very familiar. And it might
It's
be
called a style.
maybe because he's been around here for a while now. But if I'm not mistaken, El Ladrillo is 5-0 in competition here. I mean, he's got to face some. Ladrillo's got to go How much does he weigh? Is he light heavyweight?
Oh,
How much
Ladrillo
does this guy
goes.
weigh?
I mean, just in the trousers alone, I mean, it's a whole division. But
Here, does Ladrillo
know.
go? Nami. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Say no more. Say no more.
Jesus.
what's it like?
Oh yeah.
There you go. Good timing there. Midnight Pirate, 500 bits says Legend. We need that interview.
I'm trying. You do
Midnight-
not know how
the
hard it
interview.
is
Midnight
to
Pirate
get some one-on-one time with this guy.
said Tim versus Brick. He doesn't work here anymore, but you know, I believe that you could see it looking at the roster right now. Don't give me that.
You know, I heard a rumor of a pay-per-view special edition Sexy Boy Challenge.
Really?
Yeah. Which I am very looking forward to, if I don't mind me saying.
I did not know of this. When did you get that information? I didn't get that information.
It's not
Have you
information, I
met
told you,
her?
it's a rumor. But that is my job, exactly. Thank you, Dino. I get those scoops. I keep my ear
Oh yeah.
to the ground, to the wall, to the door of the booking meetings that I'm no longer privy to.
Yeah, no, you're definitely not.
Oh, well, that's what you get when you yell at the boss. But here we are.
Here we are indeed. And
That doesn't mean I don't eavesdrop.
you look so happy about that, but you know what? As long as it gets us the information, you know what? Yeah, cool. CM Chainsaw coming in with 100 bits says, Miss Baba and Budokan.
You okay?
Miss Baba and Budokan. It's a reference you don't get. It's okay.
I'm sorry, I was thinking about trying to get this interview.
Of course you were. There's no interviewing what we have coming up next. They're already ready in the back, ready to go. If you interviewed them, they'd probably say, piss off, let me stretch.
Nobody would ever be that disrespectful
Yeah,
to me.
to say rude. Jesus.
Maybe
H.
to you.
Yeah, maybe. Some of those guys don't like me back there. It's okay, though. We have technical difficulties taking on Hanzo Man and Shaolin, and this is just your only two light heavyweight tag teams here. Obviously, you have Bisa Sori and Black Widow, but only Black Widow is a light heavyweight. Two true to form
And
light
David Harley
heavyweights
and the
here.
Trucker.
Well, David Harley is a light heavyweight. You are correct. That my bad. That's why you're the legend, and I'm just a dude. 100%.
That's why some of them don't like you in the back.
Yes.
Now listen, this match can do nothing but add more drama to the tag team division
Well, they've
that is
got
already in upheaval.
a big dose of drama. If you just joined us, the Blessed Brutality Alliance is not facing the uprising this weekend anymore. It's the Chee Dynasty, the Chee brothers, Kim and Ming.
For whatever the reason, Tim Kurt is doing whatever the Chee Dynasty wants him to do, has upended and kicked the Blessed Brutality Alliance out on their ear. They are out of that championship match, and the Chee Dynasty is in. Now, just behind the Blessed Brutality Alliance at their number one position are these two teams. And you have to think technical difficulties and the former tag team champions Hanzo Man and Shaolin are both watching the situation unfold very closely because they are both in the running for for the next title shot.
I mean, Turk and Dave, the two quickest rising tag team competitors here in W3, taking it to the first ever tag team champions here. This could get interesting. It's gonna get interesting. Dino, do you think Turk?
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Do you think they get by the inaugural tag team champions?
I think they definitely could, although I'm not saying it's going to be an easy task. Shaolin and Hanzo Man, anytime they step into the ring with each other on each side, they dominate. They know each other very well. It's like telepathic, the way that they are able to just tag one in. They know exactly what move to do, how to keep on one's back. However, I love the hunger. I love the fire of technical difficulties. I'm going to have to go with them and say, yes, they are going to make it past. However, they have their work cut out for them.
Well, I mean, they've been killing it here recently, but they got to deal with the speed and the power mixture and just the ruthlessness of Hanzomon and Shaolin. Before we get it started, I'll read, what is that? Midnight Pirate says, Big Dog has nuclear heat in the back, and sometimes I do. It's okay. It's okay. Let's get these guys
Sorry, you have
out.
what heat?
Nuclear heat in the back.
Nuclear?
Nuclear heat.
I'm sorry, I'm from North Carolina.
I switch every now and then on a nuclear and nuclear.
In unison, look at him.
You know, I really can't logically or emotionally choose who I think is going to win this match. I love both these teams for different reasons, and I honestly think they're both so strong and so well matched. I can't even think who would logically win.
You don't want to say a mirror match, but this is probably
Definitely
the
not
closest
a
thing
mirror.
you're gonna get in the tag team division.
I mean, start with the outfits. Not the same.
Clearly not the same.
Now whips into the corner. Tagging to Shaolin. Snap suplex there.
Taking advantage quickly.
Giving it right back to him.
Ooh.
That stretch muffler.
Chasing him back. There's the tag. Elbowing him to the back. These two work really well together. Suplex right in the center of the dub.
Shaolin able to fight them off. It's that forearm smash though, courtesy of Dave.
Into the ropes. Oh, smoked him with that elbow.
He loves going for the eyes, as we've seen in the past. He just did straight eye attacks for about 5 minutes.
That overhand chop is vicious right to the top of the head. But Karolinko getting the better of him. Those elbows catching him right flush on the jaw.
Call Karolinko the freeze man on the independent scene for nothing as he gets the double suplex to the outside there with the Turk's help.
3, 4.
Got him in a rear chinlock on the outside.
6.
He needs to turn his attention. Oh my god.
Oh!
9. 10.
He needs to tend to that head trauma that he's about to suffer. And he follows through with a headbutt.
He needs to get inside, Dino.
15. 16.
He's bringing
Not with that
hardware with
kick.
him.
Wisely tagging into his tag team partner. It's that double kick though, fighting off both competitors.
Whoa!
He goes through! Reverse tombstone! And now assisted! Cracker putting both of these into the back as he's falling down. Sudden impact, bending the spine, and now that single leg crab not getting the job done, but adding a little extra hurt to it.
catching him with that open hand.
Catching him with those pointed fingers. Picking him up. It's in with those shoulder strikes, those open hand palms. They'll jab at you, they'll sting you. And that Mongolian chop will put you down to the ground. End of that stretch muffler again. You'll never dance. After that, it's slapped on in the right area. Pop your ligaments out of place. Spinning Jaguar defense.
Right in the center of the ring, that Romero special.
Now both
Double
tagging in
touch.
the pressure partner.
Things breaking down here. Jaguar defense there. Knees him right in the top of the head. Going for a cover.
Oh, wow.
Oh!
You flexed him on top of him.
Well, that's one way to break up a pin.
Beautiful fireman's carry take over there. Dragon to push.
Top rope.
More for that headbutt.
It looks more like a body splash right there, Dino.
Exactly. Kiss nipple to nipple. Not going for the tag. Drops in with that sudden Jaguar defense. Spinning kick sweeps his
10
cheeks.
minutes gone.
Now heading up to the top. Beautiful high arch moonsault. And now goes in with that arm drag to buy him some time as he tags in Kirilenko.
Jaguar spin coming up. Oh, he went for it on
Oh,
him.
he tried to go for it. He tried to go for it, but Kirilenko's like, nope, I know this song. Let's change the beat.
God damn, right to the eyes.
Double kicks to the midsection. Lead him into the corner. Drop kick. Oh, nice arch on that, but I didn't think he was going to get that type of bend back on that.
Stomp in the back of the leg there. Kirilenko winning out again.
Knuckles to elbows. And Kirilenko, we've talked many times about how deceptively strong he is for one of the shorter people in
He's
this
a
company.
hard ass too, my
Yes,
God.
he is.
His sparring sessions in the gym are definitely something to be noteworthy. He asks his sparring partner to hit him as hard as he can just to see how many he could take before falling.
And
Asks?
often,
Because I feel like it was more aggressive than asks.
and often the Turk, the one doing the damage. These two have a ridiculous regiment. Let's see if it pays off for him here tonight. Tree of Lawrence. Oh my God, he didn't get a shot. Ooh.
Oh!
Now will he follow it up with that diving headbutt? No, picking him
I
back
think
up.
you're realizing that he's way too close in his opponent's corner. Oh, shit!
And there we go. We have blood. Robin is leaking, and he's happy about it. Look at him having a party. Oh,
How is he just always in the way?
oh, he's just putting him down with these kicks. Double drop kick there.
Oh, and lighting Kirilenko up.
Snap suplex there by the Turk. Picks him up. Suplex. Textbook execution there by Shaolin. Now going for the grounded pound with those open hands. Almost clinching the fist halfway. He's half knuckling it. Picks him in. Gut buster.
Picking him back up. Let it go.
Double arm press. Lateral. 1, 2. 2
Turk
count.
was not paying attention there. Very unusual for either of these two. To not be right there to make the save. Oh my God!
That's deep. Diving headbutt to the
He's gonna
back
pay
of the
for
head.
it. Stomping away at the back now, getting a hold of Shaolin, slams him down the spine. Into that submission maneuver there, but Kirilenko getting dropped by Shaolin. Gets dropped into the ropes, drops down, into the Fujiwara armbar.
He's wearing it.
Turk making up now for that lack of awareness, coming in here like a flurry against
Oh, he
both
caught him in
of
the
them.
back of the head.
Now Kirilenko getting picked up by Shaolin. Snap German in the ropes.
Things finally coming to. Oh my God! I was about to say.
Holy
Down.
shit!
Disgusting. Trying to split the back of his head open.
We saw him with those against junior heavyweight champion Abispo last night.
Big splash. Kirilenko now taking the interception, driving the elbow into the back. As the Turk now gets in the front face lock on the Hanzo Man now, Shaolin watching.
Oh,
High
beautiful
arc
high arc
moonsault.
moonsault. Into the corner.
Oh! Caught
Into
the edge of that chair, too.
Into his own corner.
He colliding with those.
20
Slams him
minutes.
down.
He's gotta get in there.
No, makes the save. It's past the 20-minute mark. Damn, Gina. And now picking up the Turk, just driving him back on top of his head. Attacking now to Shaolin. Oh, drop kick, but he missed. Hey, Buster. Reach off the line.
Chasing him to the corner. Karolinko coming in legally. Oh shit.
Dropping Shaolin into the corner. One of the hardest parts of the ring. Placing him up on his feet. Slide to the back of the head.
Teamwork on display from technical difficulties here in the later stage of this match. Lariato, and you know he's got to fix the wrist tape.
Nicely getting Shaolin away from those ropes. Irish whip though. Spinning wheel kick. It looked pretty with those white pants.
Oh shit.
Smooth victory. One.
Can he get
two.
to him? Oh.
No, 2 count only is. Hanzo makes the save. Double drop kick. Always pretty to see.
It happened
Whether
so
it be
quickly,
matching
I don't
here.
think Hanzo realized it was a pin at first.
Exactly.
Took him a second.
These two
Downward
squaring off
thrust to the punch.
again. Lariat. He answers with one of his own. Both of these men worn out. Yeah, making the tags respectively. And now it's broken down.
Oh!
Karolinko! He just criticaled him!
Stop!
Turk is on his own!
Stop! Oh
Turk
my
is on his
God.
own!
This makes this much more interesting.
Oh my God!
Lifts up, slams him down, heading up to the top.
450!
450 splash. 1, 2, 3. Well, the dicks have been measured. It seems the inaugural champion. Is he fucking dancing on his corpse? That motherfucker was dancing on his corpse.
88% my ass.
See it there. Firebird splash. 24 minutes, 51 seconds. Hanzo Man getting it done here. Technical difficulties, having to regroup after that one. Whew.
100%. I will say, without shadow of a doubt, Hanzo Man and Shaolin are not just ready to let their dominance in the tag team division go off into the sunset just yet.
Absolutely not.
Huh. The tag team division is a little wild right now.
You could say that a million
Put
times
it
and it'd
mildly.
still be true. My goodness. Whoever is in this Eliminator with Mega Meat needs to be getting the hell out of town. My goodness. We saw the last heavyweight Eliminator. If you weren't here, go back and watch it on the VODs, was absolutely violent. Violent is the only word that can explain it at all, can sum it up. Gonna see who's coming out here with him. But I don't know. Who would want to step in the ring with Mega Meat? Do you know?
Definitely not a level-headed person.
Well, I mean, I guess that serves well because there's not a lot of those here. Like, for some reason, we have decided to hire the craziest people.
That's true.
Listen, it doesn't matter if you want to step in the ring with Mega Meat or not. The fact of the matter is, if you want a shot for that number 5 position, if you want a shot at catapulting yourself up the heavyweight rankings right now, you have to step into the ring with Mega Meat tonight. Want doesn't factor into it. Sometimes the job isn't ideal, big dog. Relatable right now with the situation that's going on in this company. and our fearless leader. However, we're still here. We have a job to do. And tonight, whoever steps in that ring, they have a job to do. Beat the monster.
Well, they will get their shot right now. Let's go ahead and get these guys out here. There is that psychopath marching his way to the ring now. Keep him the fuck away from me.
Speaking of monsters,
Oh shit! The doctor is in indeed, Nexus.
and he had quite an outing against another beast, if you will, recently. Him and Beast of Sorry beat the shit out of each other, and I hope he brings some of that aggression here tonight.
He was looking at Robin Charleston like a platter.
Hey, he's still bloody. Probably smells great.
Oh my god. Now, this is interesting. We haven't seen this man in a bit.
Not since his cousins turned their backs on him, disowning him from the Chee family.
It's been at least a month since we've seen him, yeah?
Wow. Oh, hell yeah.
Uh-oh.
Former World Heavyweight Champion challenger took Wu-Fang to the limit. Executioner.
Knocked Wu-Fang unconscious one time,
Yes,
too.
he did. Looking to climb back up those ranks.
All right, here we go. Sound of the bell now. Dr. Frank locking up with Chee now. It's an arm drag there by Executioner on to Mega Meat. It's a forearm smash, knife edge chop going in, just trying to keep on to Dr. Frank, but Mega Meat now. He sees it and he's stabbing away his first feast of the evening. That's the first course as he's poking him some Chee. Getting the sauces flowing, pulling back there onto that fucking camel clutch. The back body drop there by Executioner onto Dr. Frank, and now scooping a slam onto Mega Meat. As it goes in for the test of strength now, clobbering the back. Executioner better watch out because Mega Meat is looking right at him. There's a shot, forearm smash, and now Mega Meat is choking him. The fire's choking him, and he gets thrown off. Heads in now, off into the ropes goes Chee, but he hangs on for the rebound. Clobbered to the back of the head there by Dr. Frank, and another one this time onto Executioner as Mega Meat throws Chee off into the ropes. He's already bloodied from his fork. Heads in, double powerbomb assisted there by Dr. Frank and Executioner. He goes for the lateral press with good fucking luck, getting a 2 on that one. Kicks right into the meatballs. It's in now, front face lock, drops the elbow down on the Chee as they both go in for the assisted powerbomb. This time into Dr. Frank, but you do not want to get into cahoots with Mega Meat as he's now choking up Dr. Frank. And Dr. Frank charging through with that headbutt, but nobody there to connect as he kicks Chee into the back of the head. It's in with a front face lock there by Executioner, driving the knee into the mat now as Dr. Frank getting in for strike to headbutt. And they're both sets of competitors are going strike for strike. Down goes Mega Meat, down goes Executioner. Chee now with a big splash, not even a 1 count off into the ropes. There goes Mega Meat. No, nobody there to meet him. Butterfly suplex reversed into a back body drop there by Chee, who's completely covered in his own blood. Knee to the midsection there by Dr. Frank as he hits him down with the front. In the suplex there as Dr. Frank being choked down to the ground by Mega Meat. Chee striking down, dropping the elbows on Executioner. He's fucking biting his arm now. We've resorted to arm biting. And now Mega Meat colliding in.
That's the worst of all
Digging
bites.
his thumb into his eye socket and biting further into the wound.
Oh my god.
This music's so fitting.
It's very fucking disturbing. As he hits it now, double piston like elbows on the Executioner as he grows through Dr. Frank in the corner. With him with those fucking sumo strikes from one side of the world to the next there, Chee. Throwing Dr. Frank into the corner, launching him back in, more knife edge, chops his Executioner, unloading on the Mega Meat.
Oh
And
my
it collides with
God.
Robin Charleston,
Again,
kicks him in the
Robin.
ribs. And now Mega Meat with a big power bomb on the Executioner. Chee gets the roll through into the head and arm by the Executioner. Drop kicks and tailbone there by Dr. Frank on the Mega Meat. Scoop it a slam down, goes the bloody Chee. Double kicks to the midsection there by the Executioner onto Dr. Frank and Mega Meat. It's Dr. Frank now with the butterfly suplex. Mega Meat going off into the ropes, but he collides into both of them, kicking down Dr. Frank and Chee. Double axe handle to the back of the head of Mega Meat, lifting knees to the face of Dr. Frank as Executioner now hands up to the top of that beautiful moonsault. 2 count only as Mega Meat still in this fight. Big stepping headbutt there by Dr. Frank as he wound up on that one. And a bow of respect to the psychotic masked man.
I don't know why you would ever bow to him.
There it
Oh,
is.
there's
Frank
that
is
big
back.
fruit. Oh, don't you fucking interrupt me.
Right back to
He
business.
said we're going the other way. God damn it.
Go to the outside now, Dr. Frank.
Oh, he's
grabs him
pissed.
from the chair and drives down for that power bomb, big power slam, and he nails twice. Once across the back, once in the back of the head, as now Chee getting hit in the ball sack. Power
the back of
bomb
his
as
head.
you see Mega Meat's head hitting that fucking chair.
Another one.
Power bomb there by Dr. Frank and on to Executioner as he kicks Mega Meat into the back. Here there by face pressure by Executioner. Double kick to the midsection coming up. No, he gets him in with a power
Power bomb
bomb.
of his own. All right on the chair with that gut wrench.
Gut wrench down. Rips him down with a guillotiner. And now, no, they're both kicking Dr. Frank like a fucking hacky sack. And drops then the cuts off the head with the decapitator. 2.9.
2
Alive
monsters
in
going
this
at it.
contest.
Really 4 monsters in this ring right now. Power bomb
1,
going for the pin.
2.9. He escapes it once again as Mega Meat gets dropped down with a punch to the back of the head by Executioner. This is arm drag hit by Kim Chee.
This fucking song.
And now into the penthouse suite. Dr. Frank putting Mega Meat drives.
What is he
drops him
doing?
Down. He is on the top perch. Flying clothesline. Strike for strike there by Chee. Executioner. Frank now chop slam on the Mega Meat. In Franken swing. The 3-point stance knocking down Executioner. Back in. Getting dropped by a powerbomb by Dr. Frank.
That's got to be it, right?
Another Franken swing. Will this be the one to put him down? Absolutely not. As Mega Meat is gouging his thumb into his eye and now trying to suck it out of his skull.
Ew.
Running.
What is wrong
He's
with
doing
this
it
thing?
again.
Ew, and he's busted open.
Moonsault maybe going up. No.
As there's a lot more blood than there was before, courtesy of Mega Meat. Gets lifted in. Dr. Frank slams down
Oh my,
Executioner
on top of
and
him.
slams down Chee. I was hoping for the trifecta
I
with Mega
was
Meat, but
too.
Mega Meat had different plans. Now barking like a rabid animal. That's a different guy. Side slam there as he picks him up. Dr. Frank, powerbomb, dead center of the dub, Lariato by Executioner on the Dr. Frank, and he grabs him by the bolts and thrusts his head, meeting of the minds on both him and Chee.
Oh my God! There's your trifecta,
Busted
Dino.
open! This madman
This
is
is
breaking
absurd.
people's faces! Wow!
Oh my
Landing
God!
Powerbomb by Dr. Frank!
This is getting wild. Who would have thought?
Atomic drop!
And this
And now
song is so
stomping
fitting.
at the abdomen of Executioner as Mega Meat now picks him up. Lariat! Down goes Chee! One, two. No, Dr. Frank kicks him out, bails him out actually. Back elbow there now, picking him up. Power bomb. With a shoulder tackle there by Kim Chee onto Executioner. High boot by Dr. Frank as now Chee misses that lariat as a pickup. Power bomb by Executioner. And now a burning, flaming mallet. Dead center of the dub onto fucking Mega Meat.
Everyone is just hitting whatever is close to them. It doesn't
It
matter.
doesn't matter.
Lariato! Those machine gun chops onto the chest and neck area as he folds Dr. Frank now.
It's a wholesale on those lariats.
He's got plenty of them. He bought them in bulk and he brought them tonight to distribute against these men. Kick to the back there. Down goes Mega Meat. Knife edge chops, repeating, but no! Mega Meat cuts his plan short and
Whoa!
knocks out Kim Chee is
Oh,
eliminated. And now the choke for
shit!
Mega Meat!
Executioner!
Executioner!
Pulling the trigger right now.
Dr. Frank fighting for his life as he's heading up for a charging attack.
Oh,
Big hooking lariat. Axie Bomber.
what the
Axie
fuck?
Oh my
Knife
God.
Bombers.
Oh.
Oh, you chicken shit coward.
You coward.
I mean, to be fair.
No fairness.
Okay.
He swings that chair across the chest and cracks him into the back, saying, "You should have went for it, you fucking coward."
Coward. Oh, no.
Nobody home. Driving
See?
the knees
That's
of
why he didn't go
Executioner.
for it.
It's in. Gut wrench into the corner by Dr. Frank as he gets fucking slid to the outside. He might have slipped on his own blood
3.
as it's pooling on the outside of those beautiful white mats.
20 minutes has
Will be
gone.
on sale later. Autograph.
Oh.
And now placing him in the reverse penthouse suite. Oh shit! Almost this flaming mallet!
He picked him up. Isn't that what knocked out Wu-Fang?
It definitely is, but Dr. Frank is standing tall.
Holy
Fucking
shit!
suplex onto the chair, choking him out.
Oh my god, oh my god, this is where the other all three of them! All three of them with it! Holy shit, with a rear naked choke!
And he is staring right into the fucking camera. You know what he's saying.
And those heavy metal shreds, we've heard those so many times in contention for the World Heavyweight Championship. And I think Executioner wants to make sure we don't forget that after that performance. Holy cow. Turned it up in the last, 4 minutes?
Executioner
He's
was,
like, all right, I'm over it.
that was a warpath clear and cut. He is saying, I'm back.
And better than ever.
He's got a knack for choking other competitors.
Oh.
Oh, face the facts.
Your esophagus don't matter.
Oh God.
Esophagus, I think you mean trachea.
Trick. Yeah, well,
Wow.
No.
You've done it, meow.
you've done it. Meow.
Meow.
You made an anatomy
Case of the
mistake.
legendary Undertaker. So,
My
Damn.
goodness. Point proven, Executioner
I'll say.
is
We've
a
only got-
dangerous man. Surprise. That was quite absurd of a go home there, a finishing sequence by Executioner, putting everyone out.
I'm saying, I think
Sometime-
he was just over it.
Sometimes you do choke everyone out. McIntyre is 100% right on that one. Whew.
Sometimes you got to choke a bitch out.
Great showing by
He's
Dr.
good.
Frank, indeed. He was there to the last second, but just Executioner, just making his will felt in that match. My goodness, he is back, and he's better than ever, some would say.
Major Tom, one of our most popular competitors here in the W3, as I'm sure you'll about to see the chat fill with wheeze in support
We will.
for the crazy old man, or the leader of the recent emergence of crazy old man in the
There's
W3.
quite a bit of them, let's be real.
We got a few, but
Yes.
we're talking about the OG here tonight, Major Tom, who is still in contention, even though the heavyweight championship right now is locked up. Wu-Fang will be defending against Sumo Jo this Saturday. Major Tom is right there nipping at the heels of whoever comes out victorious, because do not forget, while Sumo Jo does have the one and only pinfall victory over Wu-Fang, that pinfall came at the result
There
of
you
a
go.
kick from Major
Major
Tom.
Very, very true. We would be ignorant not to talk about that fact. The fact that Sumo Jo pinned.
Oh, he's not gonna let anyone forget. I
no,
promise.
he's not. But he's also not gonna sit there and whine about it, because Major Tom.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yes, indeed. Midnight Pirate agrees. He says we Major Tom isn't going to talk about it. He's going to be about it. And he's proven himself time and time again, taking people's knees out time and time again. And he looks to do just that against B. Sasori. And you know she's flanked by Black Widow. Legend. B. Sasori needs a win here. If she picks up a win here, you could go ahead and say that this is her most important victory if she can get it done. Can she get it done?
I mean, like I mentioned during the last match, she had a great, violent, brutal showing against Dr. Frank recently, and I would love for that aggression, that energy to continue over to this match, because you know Major Tom's going to return it back to you. Whatever energy you put into a match with him, he's coming right back at you, which means this could easily be match of the year contender if both of them bring it. I want to see it.
I know a lot of chat is torn here. They love them some B. Sasori. They love them some Major Tom. I love them both. Dino, who's got this one? It would be an upset. It would be an upset. I would think.
Well, I mean, it's an upset either way. I mean, you got the crowd completely balanced out between who they want to see win. I mean, Major Tom, he's entertaining, victory or loss. B. Sasori needs it more than he does, in my opinion. So, I mean, it's more along the lines of, oh, this person's here to fight me. Okay, I'll fucking do it. And just comes out swinging with his hands on fire for some fucking reason, because it's Major Tom.
I don't know why he would do that, but he would.
Major Tom do what Major Tom do.
Mm-hmm. Let's get to it.
Mm-hmm.
Before
we'll
we
say
do
it for
that,
you.
I will go ahead and say, Evil Rip Bullet, thanks for the follow. Let's catch up on these. Thor the Kaiju with the follow. Dark Phoenix and Midnight Pirate with the 200 bits again, saying we are about to get into it. Haha, I did it. Right to the eyes. Very, very intelligent, but immediately getting picked up and body slammed.
Thank God we got Blue Shoes out here replacing Robin Charleston, otherwise we'd have a third gig.
Drop two-hole Jaguar defense there, and he answers right back. He's a quick old bastard.
He's faced Jaguar in Japan at the great Booty Clap Hall, which is just...
Clap Hall.
It is very, very spacious.
Beautiful.
You're telling me. Because he hits him with those Texas stab jabs.
And you know what he likes to follow it up with?
Right hand. Oh, no. He wants to see what she's made of before he puts her down. And now picking her up. No, she reverses. They're springing out from underneath. The ropes. No, she hangs on. Then back suplex there as you see her head hit the bottom rope on that. That is man. Your four-leg lock to test the waters.
Oh, she landed that. A big overhand right landed with authority.
Oh my God!
Jesus!
Had him twisted up in ways I don't think he knew he could bend anymore.
And not
he looked like
at
a
all.
hood ornament.
Oh, caught her with
Great
that
punch.
front.
That spring-activated punch. And now heading up to the top. Oh, there's gonna go for that moonsault.
I think he was definitely thinking it, and Beast realizing it got her to her feet real quick.
Going for the cover here. No, testing the waters, it seemed like.
As is Major Tom, and they both came up with the same result. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
5 minutes gone.
Down goes Tom, and she's heading up to the top.
Ooh,
Double
stomp
That
lands.
was real low. Real low.
She felt very confident about it, opting to not hook the leg there. Only getting the 1 count for her troubles, too. You saw, oh my god, she uppercut slap.
And dumps him right to the outside. There's a moment here too you're noticing when you're down on the ground, you might take that extra second before you get up to catch your breath. She threw him to the outside, took that extra second to catch her breath. Tom's not letting her sit to get that breath. He came right back in. When he went to the top, he made sure she couldn't lie there. He's making her work for it.
Well, she is working for it. She just landed that Alabama slammer. Alabama slam! And right
Top of the rope, it stops as she's getting back up. Oh, he points up. Letting everybody know this is a DDT. Drops the knees, though, with both feet to him. Trying to buckle the kneecap backwards. And they collide. Nobody shifted on that one.
again to the knee. You know he's aiming for it. It has a big, bright red target on it, and he just got that cutter. Oh, man, are we going to see the moonsault? No.
Double axe handle right to the front of the forehead.
Speaking
And now
of,
just simply tapping her.
Oh! Primal snarl as she drives Tom's head into the back of the mat.
he did crown her, that is true, and usually that is all it for any competitor. Whoa!
Tom captures her
Gonna
and
mess up
puts
that beautiful
all of his
hairdo.
force down onto the floor with a DDT. Yes, he will mess up that beautiful hairdo. Back elbow there by Beast.
It's a risk
STO.
she's got to take.
10 minutes gone.
Oh!
And there's a spinning Tom hold.
She's got to get to the
There's
ropes.
a spinning Tom hold. And though she did get to the ropes, it's still going to take effect. Texas tail tuck pile driver.
Overhand. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Follow through. What
Oh,
a
no.
combination. She's working on
Oh!
He just fucking critical Tom.
Holy shit!
The biggest win of her career. Easily the biggest win of her career, not only here, not only in W3, in her entire career. 76ers, 11 minutes, 7 seconds.
I don't think Deltzer understands the gravity of what just happened here. 76%. Dude.
Deltzer does not like female wrestlers.
What's
I'm
the
just going to say that
problem?
right now.
Yeah, no, for real, obviously. Oh my god.
I don't want to say that's the biggest upset we've ever seen here in W3.
You kind of just did.
You did.
You did.
It's up. It has to be. It has to be. Major Tom, really kind of just sitting here waiting.
I mean, the only one I can think of is Hannibal running the gauntlet through that Great American Thrash Deathmatch tournament. Because that was 3 upsets in a row.
Exactly. You're 100% right. Beast of Sorry just beat Major Tom in impressive fashion. I have to add. Holy hell. We got to get him to the back. That crazy old man doesn't know where he is right now. Look at him. Just, his pants have fallen down. What is he doing?
He's
please,
taking a seat. He's sitting down.
Please get
As would I. Take a breath.
Oh my god.
Well, here's the thing about Major Tom. He's gonna come back from that with a challenge of his own. You know that. You know he's not gonna take that line down. He knows what that means if she just beat really the number one contender to whoever comes out of this Saturday's pay-per-view heavyweight championship match. You know he's going to write that before he does anything else. So I am officially intrigued because I don't know about you, but I would love to see a rematch.
I mean, you know, Tom's gonna be asking for it.
Can we get a series here?
I'll be down for that.
Right?
I mean, we should have like best ofs eventually. I mean, we
For
got
sure.
enough. It's gonna be great.
Well, I mean, it is that time, the main event of the evening. Let's go ahead and show it to you. But before we get underway here, we will show you the press conference pertaining to the heavyweight division, the main event this Saturday at Or the Highway. Earlier today, around 4:30 p.m., there was a press conference before everything got going. Let me show you a little clips and everything. We got a little video package put together. Let me show this to you guys. Got a little heated.
Strong words from both champion and
Oh,
challenger.
yeah.
200 and then 300 bits for Midnight Pirate. Thank you. Says remove Tim Curran. Yeah, you saw the slimy little bastard there at the
You
press
saw
conference.
him there. He's had a rough night,
See, he
but
was stuttering.
you saw the look in Sumo Joe's eye. He had a translator. We know he speaks some English. He doesn't speak it the best, but he speaks
Oh, it's
enough.
blatant disrespect to the champion.
It was disrespect personified. He got up, he said his piece. We know he can speak more English than that. Wu-Fang, not impressed.
And not scared, and will never back down. That's not who he is.
Things got dicey. You saw Joe trying to use that intimidation, trying to use that size, that absurd presence that he brings to the ring. Wu-Fang, undeterred. That main event this Saturday is going to be insane.
But before then, we have a main event tonight.
We do have a main event tonight. Your third-ranked heavyweight Shogun taking on the fourth-ranked heavyweight Master Fuji. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think this is the first meeting of these two in a singles match. So I don't know what to say about this one. Shogun, a knockout artist, finally at the top, getting wins over Major Tom, which, despite what we've seen tonight, is a very, very rare occurrence. Trying to get the chance to face Wu-Fang, Master Fuji, hot on his tail. Master Fuji, he could move up in the rankings right here with a win tonight. 52 years old, still in that top ranking. Legend,
I got nothing to say. I can't say anything. Master Fuji has been kicking ass for the past several weeks, showing everyone he's not over the hill yet. And Shogun has really been overshadowed as of late with what's been going on between Joe and Wu-Fang, and Major Tom always gets the attention because he's a fan favorite. Here's Shogun right now looking to prove that he still belongs in that conversation.
And both of these men belong. Let's make it known that both of these competitors are top of the line. That's why they are here in this match, in this spot in the card. Dino, who's taking it?
It's tough to call. I mean, Shogun definitely has some reminding to do, but Master Fuji, let me tell you, Master Fuji has definitely has shown us that he is something to watch, that he is definitely a hurdle for anybody that wants to get from point A to point B. And honestly, I know that the drive is there. I know that the hunger is there. The desire is there for Shogun. But I think Master Fuji is just going to take complete pleasure in changing his plans. So I want to go for Master Fuji.
Something in my blood's telling me the same. Jeremy with the 500 bits, thank you so much. That is all Nexus. Nexus has been putting together incredible stuff.
Yep.
For W3.
Absolutely.
Both Nexus and the Legend have been putting in so much work.
Yeah, but they ain't seen my baby yet.
They ain't seen
the baby. Yeah, you haven't
yet.
even begun to see the wonderful surprises that we that have been
the crazy
made for
shit
you guys.
you've seen today, that was Nexus. My crazy shit comes up after. We both been busy.
And without further ado, let's get into the main event of the evening. Master Fuji looking to climb ranks. Shogun defending his honor here tonight. Here we go, Master Fuji, Shogun squaring off here. Shogun a little bit of weight advantage, but you can never count out Fuji. He has that all-important experience. He has been around the block, 30 years in the sport, and he's still going just as strong as he was 15 years ago. This guy is an absolute anomaly in the sport.
Nice trip of the leg there by Shogun. Now testing the strength, overpowering Fuji, but gets that strike. And Fuji just gradually gladly takes him over with the fucking takeover with the headlock. Man, I am just completely excited about this match. I wanted to fucking set her up really bad, and now he's simply pressing into his Adam's apple. Off into the ropes.
Ooh, caught him with that front kick.
To the fucking face.
Oh, and an insolent little kick to the calf.
He should not
He
do
answered
that. And
back.
he gives him one right back. He will tag him right back.
Challenge accepted, boys. Let's see where this goes.
Did you see the bow?
Bows his cranium right into Shogun's there.
That leg lock applied, obviously understanding that most of the offense is going to be coming from the legs of Shogun, pinpointing those kicks. He had to get out of that corner.
He was sizing it up.
Oh shit!
Was he wearing it?
He snaps it on you so quick. Before you know it, you're on the ground writhing in pain.
Knee drop to the cranium. Oh my god.
Wow, that was a gorgeous combination by Master Fuji. Now going back to the possible pulling of the Adam's apple.
Oh no!
Oh, nighty night!
One, two.
He's telling that old man to take a nap.
And the old man is saying, I still got a lot left in the fucking tank.
He says, it is not my bedtime yet, sir.
No warm milk for Master Fuji just yet. He's still got some fight in him. 6 minutes has elapsed. Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no.
I love when he does that.
Just
Every
takes
time.
his ear
I love when he
off.
does that.
Ooh!
He just snuck behind him, running full force, mind you.
You gotta think he was going for maybe an armbar.
Penthouse
my God.
State.
Oh, my brain buster!
Hey! Super brain buster.
Oh, he caught him at that front. No.
One.
Oh my god, I thought Fuji
Oh,
was
son
gonna
Son of a
take off.
bitch. That'll be the day.
This combo again.
It's like a promise ring. He's just letting us know it might happen.
My god.
one day.
My god, it was a stunner.
Careful there. And he's loading up the arm. To go
Oh,
for a kick.
legend.
As you do.
Yeah, so like it's a little redundant, don't you think?
Stomp to the back of the head. Man, it really is one. Oh, that is deep armbar right there. My god. No,
No, you
can't
tried
keep
this.
doing
Oh.
this.
They fall for it every time, thinking this is going to be the one that floors them. That old man, that old son of a bitch, that ancient tree of an individual.
Whoa!
Stand. Nice slide to transition into the Dragon Sleeper.
I think Fuji knew what he was dealing with there, tried to counter and slip down, but he was right
One,
there. Able
two,
to just smother
three,
any attempt at getting out right into a Dragoon
10
Sleeper.
minutes, baby.
Oh my god.
Fuck!
Seven,
And he's still kicking him. He's keeping him down on the ground, trying to stretch him out just to keep the count going.
12, 13.
Leg
It's
lock
exactly
applied.
what he's
This,
doing.
they
He's
gotta
trying
get
to
back in.
Oh, damn it. 14 seconds.
Headbutt
And now
rush.
Rusty. No, I will not.
Please don't.
I looked over and I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Powerbomb coming up. Oh!
He's in those ropes, though. He landed on that. Pretty fucking gnarly. That Fuji wearing armbar.
What are you?
He's blocking him.
under the
He
ropes.
blocked him from the ropes. He
blocking.
blocked him from it.
And Shogun has had enough.
Oh! Right to the hip. Oh god!
How many replacements has he had?
Just one that I'm aware of. Right into it again. Oh. These combos.
God.
Oh my
And
god!
just holding him still while punching the back of his ear. That's trying to cave in a corner of the skull.
Oh!
That
My
John
God.
Jack Stunner.
Felt getting grabbed from behind and dropped into a stunner.
Is he gonna get him
Looking
here?
to put Fuji asleep, Shogun is really insistent that it is night time for Master Fuji.
Oh, he could be going to contact. Splash, splash.
He spun him back up, kick to the spine. What's left of it.
Oh my god! This old bastard!
Oh my god.
Oh,
Holy shit, Saito.
Fuji is here! Bringing out all of the stops right into it!
What a
Just into the
capture.
ropes.
Thank God close to the ropes. He had that cinched.
Well, speaking of,
wearing it.
that's it!
No!
That's it!
It's over. I told you. I fucking told you. And a change of plans in the redemption for Shogun tonight. Back to the drawing board. Master Fuji is blocking your road, pal. 14 minutes, 55 seconds. He wore that arm and he took it home and put it in his closet for another day.
That's a
And
family
perhaps
heirloom
that
now.
that was the key here, Dino. Master Fuji coming in with a strategy that most don't against Shogun. Most target his legs. Shogun known for those kicks. And Master Fuji did not deviate from the game plan that he knows best, with just taking those arms.
You saw a man fighting for what he believes in. Master Fuji believes that he is still there. He can still get it done, and he got it done tonight. He's sitting on the cut. If the office takes this into thought.
Hey, Jay Edible right there laid it out. Our number 3 competitor just tapped out, and our number 2 ranked competitor got critical tonight by an unranked competitor. What is going on?
The W3 is shaking up as we head into or the highway.
Yes, they do, and I want to point out Jolly Hively gifted a tier 1 sub to brand new follow
from Russia.
I
will point out.
Yes, Slavishi too said hello from Russia and welcome to the W3.
Welcome to the W3. You pick the right time to come here. You come in. We just got a main event, and hey, this Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern, we are having a pay-per-view event. Let me run down with what we got so far. We have, obviously, as we learned tonight, the tag team championship match has changed, and it will be the Chee brothers from the Chee Dynasty taking on the Uprising. They finessed their way into the title match. I don't know what to say about that, other than at this point it seems par for the course. I don't know what's going on. I'm worried, and some sort of semblance of control has to be taken. Obviously, we have our fight for the fifths that will be loading up the card as well in the junior heavyweight division. The junior heavyweight fight for the fifth. La Masquerade getting his second shot at David Harley, trying to take that 5th ranked spot. The heavyweight match, the heavyweight eliminator that we have tonight, Mega Meat couldn't run it back. We have a new eliminator challenge going into the fight for the 5th. Executioner will be taking on the Trucker. Midnight Pirate, thanks for 1,000 bits. W34 Life, good shit. I agree wholeheartedly. What else do we have in store? Well, we might have a death match on our hands. It depends if Hannibal will accept the challenge laid by Punch Tekka earlier tonight. I'm gonna go out and say that we're gonna have a death match. Hannibal is the first Great American Thrash winner. He won the first deathmatch tournament here in W3. Junior Heavyweight Championship on the line as well. Abispa and Aztec Dragoon will finally go head-to-head after a couple weeks of build-up. These two, the tension between these two just keep growing, and Aztec Dragoon coming in with so much just momentum. He's riding a wave of momentum, and Abispa could get caught off guard. And, of course, your main event this upcoming Saturday. Wu-Fang, Foshan's finest, the first ever and continually reigning, defending W3 heavyweight champion, will defend against the Ulaanbaatar usurper, the Mongolian mountain Sumo Jo.